Okay, so let's have a little talk. I've had maybe 3 customers in the last few days come in, and they've made a similar statement to they known that this store had been here, but until they saw my TikToks, they were kind of scared to come in, or they have been trying to go more natural, but they didn't know where to start, they didn't know who to ask, and they were really intimidated by it. If you have a local herb shop in your area, don't be afraid to ask questions. And not everybody that works at the herb shop has studied. So some people just work there, some people are herbalists. So my best advice is, if you go in, ask if there's somebody that can help you. Ask if there's an herbalist on duty. And I will tell you, from all the herbalists that I've met, especially including myself, because I'm one of the world's worst, we have a tendency to over-explain. We really love what we do, and we love to help people. That's why most of us got into the business to begin with. So when you ask a question, and sometimes even when you don't ask, I have a tendency to volunteer a lot of information that people don't ask me for. But this is my passion, this is what I love, and this is what I want to share. So if you're going into an herb store, and especially if it's a small business herb store started by a person, most likely it's because they fell in love with herbalism and it's their passion. And don't be intimidated to ask questions. Just like my store, I can't be here 24/7, so part of the days I have my aunt. I'm lucky enough that my aunt works for me, and she's not a trained herbalist, but if someone asks her a question, she has studied some of what I've put out everywhere, and if she's heard me answer it before, she'll give them that information. If not, she calls me, or she gives them my phone number and tells them that they can call me. So never be afraid to ask, and don't let a store intimidate you. If it's something that you're wanting to do, go for it. And if somebody looks down on you for asking a question, it's not a place I'd want to be to begin with. So I hope this helps, gives you all a little bit more encouragement to go into the store, to start the journey, to look at more natural, and to not be intimidated by what you see. And I'll give you an example. When I started this store, I had 15 herbs. I'm going to show you what we have now. And if you don't think that intimidates people to know which one to choose from, you would be mistaken. And we have a wall that size of teas too. So when you come into the store, I fully expect that it overwhelms people. Just don't be afraid to ask questions.